But my hair looks good though, don't it? Yes, girl. My hair is padded. Put a Snapchat filter on, y'all. Bonjour Mon Petites. It is I, the fabulous Trice, back with a new video after like 3 weeks. It might have been a month, it might have even been longer, I don't even know, girl. But I have filmed like 4 other videos. One is including a vlog that I have not posted, I have not edited them, and I will try to get them all up this month because I have another vlog coming up for you guys. It's not really a surprise, because I'm going to tell you about it in the end of this video. But anyway, this video is about how I got this fantabulous 2-strand flat twist out with 3-strand twist at the end. 3-strand twist optional, but girl, I know I desperately need to color my hair, and I'm gonna do that at the end of this month before I go away for vacation. Oh, speaking of which, I need your help. So I'm trying to figure out what I want to do with my hair for vacation because I never ever freaking know. So I'm asking my lovely Mon Petites to help me out, help me figure out my hair. Should I do I'm thinking about doing something like big and curly and exotical, and maybe, so I guess I'll throw a picture in. Maybe I want to do something like this, or if I should do the Fulani braids with the beads and stuff. I'll throw another picture in there, here, or maybe it'll take up the whole screen. I don't know. But if I should do the exotic style, drop me a comment below with a Puerto Rico flag. And if I should do the Fulani braids and beads, then drop me a palm tree emoji. Yeah, do that. Help your girl out because I don't know what I want to do with my hair because I'm leaving in 3 weeks. Yeah, 3 weeks. So help me figure out what to do with my hair. Anyway, if you want to see how I got my hair like this, then do me a favor and keep on watching, and I will catch you guys on the other side. So we're gonna start off with this is old hair. It's probably like a month old. I'm due for a wash. Y'all know me, I wait like 6 weeks to wash my hair. But this is stretched and detangled hair, and you want your hair pretty detangled when you do this style, because even though we're not like using combs or anything, you need to be able to get through your hair. So I am going to be using this stuff to moisturize, and then I'm going to be using this for my sealant. I haven't decided if I'm going to do a twist and curl, or if this is just going to be a twist out. So I guess we'll see how it goes as it goes, right? Ooh, 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 ooh. Okay, so I've sectioned off. Obviously I got this out the way, and I'm gonna really just focus on the front because that's where like the style is. So I'm just gonna part out a section, and it's not really large. It's probably gonna be like 3 sections in the front, 3 parts in the front, whatever have you. And it doesn't have to be perfectly straight, like we're using our freaking hands to part these sections out anyway. So my little stuff, apply it to the hair. I'm just going to 2-strand flat twist it down. And if you don't know how to 2-strand flat twist, I'm going to link my video that I have showing how I do this in detail in that top little bar right there where that little eye is. Is it on this side or this side? I don't know which side it's on, but it's up here. The little bar with the eye. You know what I'm talking about. So once you get to the bottom, you want to make sure that your strands are pretty even. I
think you can see this. And then what I'm going to do is separate out a section, take about a third from each of the 2 strands and make a 3rd strand. What I'm going to do with this is 3-strand flat twist, 3-strand twist this one all the way down. And I also have a video on how I 3-strand twist. It's so discombobulated, but if you want to check it out, I'll put that up there too. I might make a new one to show you guys like legit how to do it without all the confusion, because I don't even know what I'm talking about half the time. You know, I just be doing my hair and y'all along for the ride, so this is what we gonna do. Anywho, so I'm just going to repeat this process over the rest of the head, and I'm just gonna twist the end and let that be that. And I want this to be pretty long, and that's why I'm not using that much product, and that's also why I wanted to do this on really stretched, detangled hair. So I'm going to continue, like I said, on the rest of the hair. Act like I care about trying to show y'all something. So I'm just gonna try and explain this pretty quickly. And just to 2-strand flat twist, you want to part out a section like I did and split that in 2. Then you're gonna take the strand that's at the front of your face and pull it to the back of your face. You're gonna twist it over that. So I'm just going to twist this over. Now switch hands, and then I'm going to pick up hair. See, I'm picking this up that's connected to the rest of the hair and just add that as I go. So I'm going to pick up hair, and now it's added to the rest as I go. Twist, pick up, twist, pick up, twist, pick up, twist, pick up, and so on and so forth. And hopefully that makes sense. Hopefully you can see it clearly, and hopefully that helps somebody. If not, I'll link my video like I said, and hopefully that one will help. DJ, turn it up so we can break it down.
Good morning, guys. So it is time to take down my hair, and it's shrunk up regardless. Like, no matter what you do, if you wet your hair, it's going to shrink. So that's just that. But we're just gonna start taking it out, and I'm not putting anything on my hands because my hair still feels really moisturized. So we're just gonna go with that. I don't know if I showed you the back. Hold on, let me turn around and show you the back real quick. So if you notice in the back, I have 2 sections. Where are we at? Top section and a bottom section. And this just helps for definition, so that the curl doesn't, the twist doesn't have to start all the way from the top and go all the way down, because it tends to lose definition if you do it that way. So in the back, I always do a top row and a bottom row. I get to the front, I'll actually show you a bit better. But one of the biggest benefits about doing flat twists is that the sections are already made for you, so you have much less separating to do. So that's why I love doing flat twist outs, even though I haven't done them in a while. They just take a little bit more effort. I can't talk today. They just take a little bit more effort when you're doing them, as opposed to just 2-strand twists and just being done with it. But I don't know if you can, how well you can see that, but when I get up here, I'll show you better. I'm not really feeling the lack of definition on this side, which is exactly what I was talking about when you do the back. You see the lack of definition in these right here, because I did this one all the way from the crown of my head all the way to the bottom. So what happens is that you have so far to go down the braid or the twist or whatever that this is the part that loosens up. This is the part that kind of like puffs up or whatever. But the bottom, like say had I stopped this joint right here, all of this would have been able to get all like defined and like, you know, whatever. So this part, you would have seen it, and it would have had a lot more volume. It would have looked more like this part right here, because this is the part that was on the bottom. So the top part right here would have looked a lot more like this bottom part right here, so that's the reason why I don't do, like, especially in the back, I don't do one going all the way down. So there you see that. So you see the bottom of this is really nice and defined. When we get to the top, it'll be a bit less defined, but it won't be as obvious because like you guys already know, my red part is a lot shorter than the rest of my hair because it broke off when it was blue. But what I was going to say earlier is one of the best things about doing flat twists is since each section is already broken out for you, and you have less separating to do, less frizz, and more definition. So there are times once in a blue that I actually care about the definition of my set, and yeah, and this is what happens. And then you'll see how this one is shorter, like so it goes from the crown to here but doesn't go from the crown to here. So since it's shorter, it'll be more defined than this back one right here, even though this part is really nice and defined. You can see it already how defined this is, right? Yeah, you can see that already. Versus this top part that's all like frizzy, whereas this top part isn't as frizzy. And I don't know why, but lately for some reason I've been feeling the center part business instead of, like, usually I flip my red over to the side. But for some reason lately I've been feeling this center part business, so. Y'all ever watch some videos where the girls be like doing their hair, taking down their hair, whatever, and they stare at the camera the whole time in silence and just be smiling? Is that as creepy to you as it is to me? Because it's freaking creepy. Whew. I don't know what it is, but in my older age, I'm getting tender-headed. And, oh, it feels better. It feels so much better. And you see how nice and big and full this is? And this is without me doing any lifting or anything. I don't know if I'm going to lift the roots. I may not. I don't know. We'll see what I do. And you see how this is like so weak. But I stopped these way up here. So hopefully the definition on these will be a lot better than the definition on this part. I know y'all can see my my glue ain't dry. I had to fix my eyelash because it was stabbing me. It was doing all kinds of weird things. But I'm sure you can also see all the flakes and stuff in my hair. But anyway, as you can see, I have not lifted my hair or anything like that. I haven't done any more separating, except I'm actually literally doing that right now. And I don't know if I want or need to do any more separating. It's pretty big, and I like how big it is right now. Let me show you guys L back. I kind of just do this to make sure that the parts aren't visible. So yeah, that's the back. Oh wait, I should zoom out so you can see the whole thing, huh? Sorry for that tacky ass zoom, but this is the back. And like I said, I haven't done any extra separating. Nothing nothing new, whatever. This is the back. Alright guys, so these are the finished results of my flat twist out with 3-strand twist at the ends. And it's nice and big and wonderful, and I think and love it. Yeah. Okay guys, so that brings us to the end of another tutorial with Trice. And as always, if you enjoyed the video, please make sure you give it a thumbs up. I would greatly appreciate it. Also, drop me a comment below. Let me know what you thought. Also, don't forget to drop me that emoji below to let me know which one, you know, that you think I should pick. Oh, also, shout out to baby girl that I met the other night in Rite Aid, Miss Ivana. And if I messed up your name, baby sis, I'm so sorry. You know I'm old. I be forgetting stuff, but I'm pretty sure her name was Ivana. And if you happen to post that selfie that you took of us, make sure you tag me because you know I want to see it. And there's a couple more people that I meant to shout out last month that I actually didn't get around to doing it. I forgot their names as well, but shout out to sis that I met on the platform at Broadway Lafayette, and shout out to sis that I met on a C train going to Brooklyn. Y'all know who y'all are. I love you guys so freaking much. And I think that's all that I have to say, and there is no more. But make sure you leave me that emoji and let me know what I should do with my freaking hair. But that's it for this video, and as always, I will catch you in the next one. Thank you guys so much for watching. I love you, love you, love you. Mwah!
Well, darling, since you're still here, why don't you have a look around my channel? We can start slowly by just clicking on one of those 2 videos above. And since we're in the clicking spirit, I would love it if you click that little circle with my face in it to subscribe to my channel. Thank you.